Good morning, students. Today we will start second chapter inverse trigonometric functions. From this chapter, in the final examination, total 8 marks will cover. So, in that 8 marks, in part A, 1 question, part B, 2 questions, part C, 1 question. Total 4 questions, 8 marks. Before start to inverse trigonometric functions, first we recall some of the basic definitions. That is functions and also inverse functions. Okay, we know that what is function. So consider let A and B are two non-empty sets. Two non-empty sets. A relation f from A into B, set A into set B is called function if these two conditions have to apply. That is satisfied. If every element of A, then there exists a element in codomain, that is B set. Y belongs to B set, such that x comma y, an order pair x comma y is belongs to f. That is y equal to f of x. This is the definition of a function. Y equal to f of x for all x is belongs to A set and y is belongs to B set. That is a function f from A to B. Here A is domain set and B is a codomain set. And also if x comma y, an ordered pair x comma y belongs to f and x comma z is belongs to f, then comparing these two ordered pairs, we have y equal to z. That is second elements are equal. Second elements are equal. That is y equal to z. These two conditions if satisfied, then we say that the function is satisfied. Similarly, inverse function also. If f from A to B is a bijective function. What is bijective? A function which satisfies both the conditions, that is 1-1 function and onto functions. If 1-1 and onto functions satisfy, then we say that bijective functions. If a function is bijective, then there exists f inverse from B to A. As we know that function, suppose x element in A set and y element is in B set. A mapping f from A to B. Then x is related to y. This is a function. For inverse function, we have, if it is this function is considered this function is 1 and onto, then there exists B to A. See this arrow marker. It moves from B to A, that is inverse exists. So f inverse exists such that y equal to f of x is a function definition. Then this if and only if f inverse of y equal to x. See here f is in RHS set. See here f inverse when it is in LHS set, it will become f inverse of y equal to x. So this is the inverse function definition. And also in the first year we know that trigonometric ratios. We have total 6 trigonometric ratios. First one sin x, y equal to sin x because it is a function. Okay, y equal to sin x, y equal to cos x, y equal to tan x. Fourth one y equal to cot x, y equal to sec x, y equal to cosec x. So try to remember in this order only. First 3 are sin, cos, tan. Next 3 are cot x, sec x and cosec x. Here tan x, what is the reciprocal of tan x? Cot x. What is the reciprocal of cos x? Sec x. What is the reciprocal of sin x? Cosec x. Try to remember in this order only. And also we know that in the important formula, we know that first year. So that is first one, sin of minus theta equal to minus sin theta. Second one, cos of minus theta equal to pi minus cos theta. Third one, tan of minus theta equal to minus tan theta. Fourth one, cot of minus theta equal to pi minus cot theta. Next, sec of minus theta equal to pi minus sec theta. Sixth one, cosec of minus theta equal to cosec of minus theta equal to minus cosec theta. See here, 3 Trigonometric ratios are direct. That is sin of minus theta can also be written as minus sin theta. Tan of minus theta equal to can be written as minus tan theta. Similarly, cosec of minus theta can also be written as minus cosec theta. As well as remaining 3 are cos of minus theta equal to pi minus cos theta because of the quadrants. Okay, cos of minus theta equal to pi minus cos theta. Sec of minus theta equal to pi minus sec theta. Cot of minus theta equal to pi minus cot theta. These 6 are very very important. Okay. So next, trigonometric functions. Trigonometric ratios, we know that there are 6 trigonometric ratios: sin, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. Okay. So in that I will consider here one function, that is y equal to sin x. Here sin x is a function, sir. And also we know that sine table. Sine table is a minus 360 degree to plus 360 degree, and also the range is or codomain is minus 1 to 1. So I see here, so minus 360 degree to plus 360 degree. So I have taken here only minus 80 degree, 180 degree to 360 degree. Okay, which is a domain set, and this is a codomain set. That is a y equal to codomain. Y is a codomain set. Okay, this y is a codomain set. Here see the values of minus 180 degree equal to 0 because sine of minus 180 degree is 0, sine of minus 90 degree is minus 1, and so on. Sine 0 is 0, and sine 30 degree is 1 by 2, sine 60 degree is minus root 3 by 2, 90 degree sine 90 degree is 1. What about sine 360 degree? It is equal to 0. Yes, it is 1 because every element of a domain set have an image in a codomain set, that is which is related to a codomain set. What about reverse? It has to satisfy onto also. When we are going to prove inverse function, that time we have to get 1 1 and onto. For that one I will consider here reverse function. For example, reverse y to x. That is I have taken here minus 1 0 1 because sign ranges is minus 1 to plus 1, minus 1 to plus 1. Okay, here see here 0 is related with more than one element in x set. That is 0 is also related to minus 180 degree. 0 is also 0 equal sin 0 is 0, and also sin 1. What is when it is 1? Sorry, sin 0 is also 180 degree. So see here 0 is related with more than one element. Then if it is more than it is having more than one relation, then their function will not be satisfied. Function definition is not satisfied. So then their inverse trigonometry inverse function it will also not exist. For that purpose, we are going to restrict the domain as well as the codomain functions. So why we are going to restrict that function? Because to get to exist 1 1 and onto function. For that purpose, here we will restrict minus 90 degree to plus 90 degree. Here I am going to restrict the domain function as a minus 90 degree to plus 90 degree. As well as codomain is ranges is minus 1 to plus 1. So to get inverse function 1 1 and onto, to satisfy 1 1 and onto function. Okay, for that purpose we will consider again one table. So after restricting the functions or domain function, after restricting the domain elements, that is minus 90 degree to plus 90 degree. In the previous form we have taken minus 180 degree to 360 degree. But now I am taking here only minus 90 degree to plus 90 degree. That means here I am restricting the domain functions, that is x elements. And similarly, now check it. Minus 90 degree is minus 1 when sin 90 minus 90 degree is minus 1 because we know that is the sine of minus theta equal to minus sin theta. Here theta equal to what is here? Minus 90 degree. That can also be written as minus 1 minus Sine of minus 60 degree is minus root 3 by 2 and so on. What is sine 0 degree? That is 0. Sine 30 degree 1 by 2. Sine 90 degree 1. So here see the domain ranges. That is minus 1 to plus 1. Now check it the reverse also. Here in the reverse also, that is f inverse. It is f inverse from y to x. That time this y will act as while reverse inverse in the inverse function, this y will act as the domain and this will act as the codomain. In the function f from x to y, x is domain and y is a codomain. In the inverse f inverse, that time y is a domain and x is a codomain. Now we will define sine inverse. See here in this also minus 1 will having only one relation, 0 is also having only one relation. In the same way 1 is also having a relation only 1, that is with the 90 degree. Now we can define sine inverse. It means inverse function exists. So here y equal to sine x. Our function is sine x. So for sine inverse, so inverse of sine function. Inverse of sine function is defined as if sine y equal to x, or that can also be written as sine theta is equal to x, whatever angle. Okay, theta or y, whatever. So here I am considering sine y equal to x, because in the previous examples also we have defined a function as a y equal to in terms of y. Now also I will continue in the same pattern, that is sine y equal to x with x is belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Why x is minus pi by 2 pi by 2? Minus pi by 2 is nothing but minus 90 degree, plus pi by 2 is nothing but 90 degree. Pi by 2 is 90 degree. Here minus 90 degree to plus 90 degree. Therefore only x is belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 and y is belongs to minus 1 to 1, because our range is minus 1 to 1. So therefore then in these two conditions there exists inverse, that is y equal to sine inverse x. Here sine is in LHS side, here sine is in RHS side. So therefore y equal to sine inverse x. This is called inverse of sine function. Inverse of sine